So I've tried a lot of different training aids over the years, and most of them have been a huge waste of money. Most of them are, they're way overpriced, and some of them just didn't work for me at all. Some were awesome though, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the best inexpensive golf training aids that I personally have used myself. So what we're going to be talking about in this video are what training aids actually do work for me, what each of them is going to work on, which one's going to be right for you, and also the cheapest place to pick them up. If you want to see like a demo or anything of any of them, then be sure to check out the full review and demo below. But I'm not necessarily saying that these are the absolute best trainers out there or they're going to fix your game overnight, but what I am saying is that they're all inexpensive and they all have helped me improve my game over time. If you do put in the work and use them often, I definitely see no reason why you couldn't benefit from using them. But before we get started, I will just mention our gear giveaway. If you want to enter in, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment giveaway down below. Do those three things to be automatically entered. So let's start with number 5. It's going to be the Swingyde. So this is a pretty simple training device that attaches to your club and is going to work on your takeaway and also your wrist action. It's going to show you the exact position your wrist should be in throughout the swing. So it's basically going to help you hit the ball further, straighter, and be more consistent overall. And it's also going to improve your swing arc and keep you on the right plane as well, which is a big thing that most people could benefit from. But basically what you want to do is you want to attach it to your club and then make your swing. Whenever the Swingyde touches your forearm at the top of your swing, it's going to show you pretty much where your wrist hinge should be and how much of the wrist hinge you should have. So pretty much whenever you do have the right wrist hinge, it's going to help you have a much more consistent swing. But you can also use it to improve your ball striking, and it really helped me figure out how open or close my club face was throughout the swing, and that was a big help. But overall, it's one of the more effective training aids that it's not going to break the bank. Plus, it is one of the best selling devices of all time, so it's inexpensive, it does work, and it could be something you might want to check out. Number 4 is going to be the figure 8 strap. And this is another super simple concept, but it's extremely helpful. What it is a strap that you put your arms through, so it goes just above your elbows, and then it's going to help you have a more connected swing. So it's going to force you to keep your arms closer together, and it's going to improve your timing and prevent overswing. So this is one thing I struggled with, and this was a big help as well. But it's going to help you have your arms in the right position and be in the right spot to start your downswing. But overall, it's going to help you swing on the right plane, and it's going to help your consistency and increase your distance. And for me, it did really help me correct my slice with the driver. So it's something that, if that's something that you struggle with, then you might want to give it a try. It's not going to fix it overnight, but if you do spend, quite a few hours working on it, maybe it's 5-10 minutes every day over a long period of time, that's definitely going to help you out. But you could also make your own if you want. You just have to get some sort of something like a string that you make in a figure 8, something that can hold your arms closer together in the right spot. But it's only $15-20 or something, so it's really not that bad, but it definitely did help me out, and I think it could benefit you as well. Number 3 is going to be the T-Claw. This is another really useful trainer that can be used to work on pretty much all aspects of your game. I've been using it instead of alignment sticks, and they work a lot better in my opinion, just because they're more compact and they can just stay in your bag. They're not going to take up a bunch of room. They are designed for artificial mats, but they do work in real grass as well. So the entire set comes with 4 claws and 5 elastic lanyards, and kind of the main concept behind them is that they allow you to use real tees at the range. We all know hitting off the crappy rubber tees sucks, and being able to practice on real tees is the way you want to go. But the lanyards also do help with alignment as well, which is super helpful. So you can use them to work on your feet alignment, ball alignment, hitting draws and fades, or even for alignment on the green. It's pretty hard to find something else on the market that can improve all these different areas of your game for a small price. And it's just been super helpful for me, just kind of the basic stuff, being able to align the target properly. I was found that at the range, there was no markers on the grass mats that I was hitting off of. So, and also the fairway was kind of on an angle and whatnot. So it was always kind of difficult to align without using some sort of alignment sticks. But I switched to these ones because they do help with alignment as well, but you can also use them for other things as well, hitting off real tees, which is a big help in my opinion. Number 2 is going to be putting circles. So the next inexpensive but really effective thing you should get is some sort of putting circles. These are really going to help you dial in your chipping and putting, which is one of the best ways to lower scores overall. So they come in a bunch of different sizes, but the one I think everyone should have is like a 6-foot circle. So when you put these around the hole, it's going to give you a better visual on where you need to get the ball to. So like when you're putting or chipping from a distance, it can sometimes feel a bit intimidating, just because the hole is so small. But when you really focus on expanding the hole to like a 6-foot radius, but whenever you are putting or chipping, like all you should be focusing on is putting the ball within a 6-foot hole. So basically it expands the hole to like a 6 foot. So you're not looking at a small hole, you're looking at, the 6-foot hole. And that seems a lot more manageable, and it's been something that's really benefited my short game. My only goal is to chip the ball or putt the ball within that circle. And then if you can do that, you are more likely of missing the 3-putt, which is a killer for most golfers. Number 1 is going to be the perfect grip, and I'm just going to mention these are in no specific order, so I'm not saying this is the best overall, so there's in a random order, but another one is the perfect grip. So most amateurs, they have the wrong grip, and that's what's leading to like the hooks or slices. So in my opinion, the more you can do right before the swing, the better. Plus it is kind of an easy fix to do. The main downside to this device is that you can only use it a few times. Once you kind of have the grip dialed in, you don't really need to use it anymore because it can't really improve any other area of your game. It's not that expensive though, so it's really not that big of a deal. I'm sure you could go out and watch some like YouTube videos or read some books on how to get the right grip, but I have a hard time figuring out the exact spots I should be holding the club. I either didn't understand what the person was saying, or the pictures weren't that great. So I personally learned a lot better by actually feeling what it should be felt like. And I think most people would be the same. Even if you don't grab this, I would definitely recommend you get the proper grip. It's going to help you out big time. So whether that's videos, books, taking lessons, whatever, getting the right grip is something so simple, but it's the start of the swing. And if you have the wrong grip, your swing it's just going to be way harder to compensate and get the right sort of swing actually going. But if you would like to see more images or like a demo, like more reviews, or get any of them for lowest price available, click the link in the description down below. At the time I'm making this video, that was the cheapest place I could find them. So you can go ahead and check out the current price if you want. And if you do have any questions, just leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But if you haven't already watched and commented on our latest video, click the video card to the left and get yourself another entry into our golf giveaway.